No. That on purpose.
Is your
The microphone, yeah, power's on. It's up near my mouth. That's it.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Hello. Hello. You want me to try the other one?
Oh, wait, I heard something.
You want me to try the other one?
Keep trying.
Do you have like one of those?
That might be a battery problem. Or just change the battery.
Yeah, there's another mic back here. Can you grab that from the back table?
Can't get that second screen to show light up?
Oh, no, we're all right. Oh, wait, second screen is up there.
Yeah, second screen. Technical difficulties.
Well, this one, oh, I guess I should turn it on.
Media equipment.
How you doing?
That's green light, right?
Got the green light on.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay, this could be this machine.
You can turn the power on.
Let's just reboot.
Exactly. When all else fails, reboot.
That's the same brand of yeah, it's in the back. I think it's like that. I can read. Like the two brands.
I can yell, but it's not going to be the same. Audio here's worked great every time before.
Well, it's not even turned on. Like it's those two little black things. It's the same brand. It's the Shibby or whatever.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah,
Sure.
That's those two.
I might say, just like that's it. No sound. Okay, let's use this one.
Fantastic.
All right, we got a working microphone. Now we can go. All right, my apologies. Normally, as you know, we start exactly on time. Tonight we weren't able to because of a little bit of technical difficulty. But if that's the worst thing that happened all night, it'll be a great night, right? As always, we open in prayer, and tonight David Duncan will be leading us in prayer. David?
We can all bow together. Heavenly Father, thank you for blessing us with this wonderful nation, this prosperous nation that we're in. Bless us again with wisdom and courage to do things that glorify your name. Grant wisdom to our nation and our state's leaders. And help everyone here in Austin to continue to grow and prosper. We ask this in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
And leading us in the pledges is our own Olga Lasher.
I don't need a mic, right?
No, what? Say,
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Yeah!
All right, well, welcome everyone to the final meeting of the 2014-2016 Executive Committee. And just a reminder, we do need to be out of the building before 9 p.m. So make your case quickly and we'll move on. Okay, candidates and representatives. We have up to 2 minutes each for any candidates and representatives. I've seen a couple in here. And I saw a representative here. Yep. Okay. All right. Cesar, why don't you start us off? All right.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cesar Ruiz, and I'm running for state representative in House District 50. I want to start by thanking all of you for coming out to see me tonight. I know that I have other things in mind, but thank you for coming out to see me. Now, as most of you know me, as you know, I'm running around a platform of reforming our schools, economic stability, and putting an end to, as what I call, killing babies. So it's pretty simple and down and dry. And I have my webpage, CesarRuiz.com. The weather's starting to get a little warm. It's nice, about 90 degrees. So having said that, we're going to start block walking here pretty soon because, as you know, here in Texas, we can't block walk unless it's 90 degrees or above. It's just a little too cold. So for all you precinct chairs in District 50, I'll be calling on you here pretty soon, and we're going to be hitting it pretty soon because I believe in being proactive and not reactive, and it's time to start. As Terry Truman once says, don't wait for your opponent to hit you, you hit them first. So we're going to start doing this really soon, and we're going to come out strong, and we're going to make it happen. So I thank you for your support. I hope for your vote, and let's do it together. Thank you.
All right. Any other candidates or representatives? Yeah. All right, Michael.
Hi, Gabriel. I'm speaking on behalf of Gabriel Neal. He could not be here tonight. He's at another function over in East Austin, working for the East Austin community. Just wanted to make sure those of you are aware, Gabriel is running for HD 46 against Vince. And just go to GabrielNeal.com and Gabriel Neal for Texas HD 46 on Facebook. And we appreciate your support. And we are going to be starting block walking, I believe, this Saturday.
All
so
right.
if anyone of you could use it, have some free time, we'd appreciate some help. Thank you.
Any other candidates or representatives here tonight? Now for SREC recognition, I saw Linda here somewhere. Where's Linda? There we go, Linda. Do you have anything you want to address the body for? Excellent. Jan Duncan, the new SC 14 SREC. Michael Goldman, FC 21. Fernando Trevino Jr., FC 14. Any other SREC members that I missed? Oh, Brandon, I didn't see you back there. Brandon Steinhauser. Need to put my glasses. Well, okay. Thank you all very much for coming. For anybody who doesn't know, the state bylaw, the state rules have now made all SREC members official, ex-official members of each county executive committee that is in their territory. So hopefully you'll be able to see them around even more than you have us on that. So we've been fortunate, but it should be even more so. And now at 7:12, I officially call this meeting to order and introduce our parliamentarian, David Duncan. You were all emailed a copy of the prior meeting's minutes by our secretary, Lauren. Any discussion on the minutes as distributed? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes as distributed. So moved. Mark DeYoung moved. Seconded. All in favor? Raise your card. Excellent. Any opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. All right, and that brings us to the nominations committee report. Betty? Welcome back.
Thank you. Okay, since the May meeting, the nominations committee has had 8 applicants. 1 withdrew the application and 1 is applying for an occupied precinct. We interviewed 5 applicants this evening and 2 of them were applying for the same precinct. But 1 of them decided to back out, so it made it very easy for us. So, I'm going to have the people we've nominated stand as I call their names, and after that, we will ask that, we will present them for your decision, and James will handle that. Of Arts, Precinct 231, main standing, Gabriella Pernicisi, Precinct 245, David Duncan, Precinct 354, and Thomas Camardo, Precinct 335. Okay, that's our slate. I've enjoyed serving as the chairman of this committee, and I have a bunch of diligent committee members I've worked with. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yeah,
John,
yes.
sorry.
Okay, John Wood. There we go. Ready to work. And John is precinct 237? 237. Okay, so you've heard the report of the committee. First of all committee members, would you all please stand so we can thank you for the work you've done over the last several months? But in dozens of hours, and as a result, we have dozens of excellent new precinct chairs. So thank you all very much for the work you've done. You've heard the report of the committee. We have 5 precinct chairs up for consideration. If you 5 would come on up here. Right between. I know. I thought perhaps before you voted on them, they might tell you a little something about themselves. Oh, it's good. Okay. So, your name, just a little something about how you got.
My name is Janet Parks. My claim to fame is that I'm the aunt of Terry Flo. So she sucked me in,
There's a
got me
black
involved.
There's a
and here I
black one.
Been a party activist for 36 years. Most recently, I've been coming with my wife Jan, who is the precinct chairman before me, and is now taking up the role of SREC member.
Tom Camardo. I'm in P35. I've got involved with this through Joe Petronas and Mike Morris and a number of other fun men that I met, and had a great time doing it.
Hi, I'm Gabriella Pernicisi. I'm a legislative assistant for Representative Matt Shaheen. He is a strong conservative who's really instilled the values that we're trying to represent, and I got involved actually in my former boss, Chris Paxton, who was a precinct chair, and started talking to me about it, so I'm happy to be there.
Hi, I'm John Wood, and we had a very conservative house, and that led me to a lot of campaigns and working with this esteemed gentleman, and I hope that I can meet every single Republican in my precinct.
All right, having heard the report of the committee and having heard from the candidates, all in favor of electing these as our newest precinct chairs, please raise your card. Excellent. All opposed? Seeing none, you are unanimously elected. Congratulations. And now, being elected, we get to swear you in. Thanks, sir. Okay, I knew we had one. Excellent. Okay, if you all will kind of circle around here in front of the flag, put your hand on the Bible, and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, John Wood,
Affirm that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the great state of Texas,
the Constitution of the great state of Texas,
the platform of the Republican Party,
the platform of the Republican Party,
and that I will, to the best of my ability, serve as precinct chair of the Travis County Republican Party.
serve precinct chair of the Travis County Republican Party.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Welcome aboard, everybody. Don't go away, let's take that. First, let's get a picture. Yeah, you guys.
Look right here. 1, 2, 3. Great.
Excellent, welcome. And then, Olga, do we have fresh colored cards for these folks? Not yet. Okay. So now you know you're in. Actually, yeah, if we can have you like sort of sit. So, yeah. Let's try and bunch you up right there in the first 2 rows over there. If we could do that, that would help a lot.
Green chairs, please.
Yeah. Excellent. That is always fun. All right, and now for our treasurer's report. Steve. This.
As you may remember, we had a recognition that we had a problem with the accounting in terms of where we stood in our actual balance. Well, I'm going to show you this column E is our actual balances for the state. There's an adjustment of 6,600. Now, I would like to say to you that we figured it all out. We have gone through, and Barbara Conley, who was in the audit committee back here, and as well as Steve Nielsen, they have looked at all the transaction at the bank statements, and we have not quite figured out why. And some adjustments we have figured out. For example, a check from 2013 was never cashed, and that's an adjustment that never happened. I won't. His name will be named nameless, but sometimes he's in here, so I won't make it know who. But there was an adjustment at the end of 2014 that we still haven't figured out if there would be the reason for the adjustment. Likely had to do with some problems with the state report and probably with the audit committee's results, but it was not well documented. So we're going to have to go back and try to figure it out exactly, but we haven't. But what we have figured out is there was an adjustment made without an apparent reason and connection with the actual bank account. So our actual balance for the state account is $1,645. This includes adjustments for June payments. So that's the balance. The column B, of cash of 10,000, shows the balance as of May 31st, but before the adjustment for what we have discovered. So I think the bottom line that's important is that the total actual balance after all of the adjustments made for including this month is $2,421.16. And I should add that is not exactly accurate because the outstanding checks are not exactly, so that's pretty close to what it actually is. But we just showed that so that you all would know what is in the bank account as of all the bank accounts as of today. That's what we have for my report. Yes, sir.
Point of information, last month we voted, or was the last month or the month before last, we voted to distribute $5,000. Where do I see that $5,000 come out of this report?
Well, that one came out, I believe it was in the April transfer. It was in the previous month's distribution.
And has that money been paid?
Yes. I believe, Stephen, that's all I'm saying. All right, any other questions? Yes, sir.
Our filings with the Texas Ethics Commission.
Well, that's one thing that we're still trying to work through. It's been, we had a meeting a few weeks ago on a Saturday. And we had the treasurer, the assistant treasurer who was in charge, trying to figure out some of these adjustments. Some that were made like in 2013. Well, actually, the ones in 2013 are just the checks that never cashed. The one in 2014, and there may be one or two in 2015, but the bulk of it was in 2014. I have to go back and Steve Nielsen, our assistant treasurer and the CPA, he's going to go back through trying to compare the ethics reports, and so we're still in the process of that. And so we're just haven't concluded that, but we may have to do an addendum or another filing to correct that.
Do you know who if all the checks were issued, who issued the checks? I know it's just one candidate that have not received
The one that I know from 2013 was,
No, from,
oh, okay, so, Stephen, did you get a question?
There was one that we had trouble finding an address for the candidate, so it went out later than the others, but it has gone on.
So is it the 24, 21, 16 and the 3,001, 16, those assets? Is that what we intend to transfer to funds?
Well, I can't speak to who that will be transferred to, but if that's the decision of this committee, then that's correct.
Those are
Furniture, or computers, things like that. Of that nature. There's not a whole, they're just those items. That the party owns. There's some. Those are the primary items: furniture and computers. You don't obviously 3,000 is not a whole lot. Any actually, you have that. Well, we have the one from last year, I think. So let's not put that one up. That's right.
On the where's it at?
No, it's on the other sheet. Never mind. It's on the other sheet. Yes, sir. That's with those contributions already accounted for. So this is what's in the bank, 2,400 in both accounts, and the state account, and there's $6.27 in the corporate account. So you add those three up and come back to 2,400. Yes, sir.
So if we were to look at the bank balance, from what bank do we use?
It's Frost.
If we were to look at the Frost bank account, it would say we had $2,400 and 2421 in the bank account right now. All checks are cleared.
No, it would, if that one check hasn't cleared, it would say you have $3,400. He's already figured it out.
Okay.
All right. Yes, sir.
How about the election workers on the 24th paid by the party? Does the party pay the county, or the county pay the election workers, or the party pay the election workers?
That all comes out of the primary account. None of that is any of this because that doesn't belong to the party. Comes from the state, goes to the county, goes to the workers, then goes back to the state.
Point of information, who is the accountant on the primary fund money?
Steve is. Okay, obviously you can see why I wanted to have that before we then go on to presentations, bylaws, and talk about the new legal entities. And now we have a couple of special presentations by our own Andy Hogue and TJ Scott. I will turn the floor over to them in whatever order they would prefer.
I'm trying to. It went off on her. Yes, it's slide 18. Yeah, Could you say the word?
Sure.
All right. Thank you. Hold your applause.
Always count on one person to share. Thank you. First, I want to thank everybody for your diligence. A lot better at math than I am, obviously, so thank you so much. But I'm good at one thing I do, and that's making graphics for Facebook. Well, sort of. But that's, yeah, has anybody here not been asked a question about sharing your life? Addressing the elephant in the room. Anybody? Well, it looks like everybody's been asked a question by your friend, by your neighbors, by your ex-wife, every one of us. So I wanted a quick answer that could summarize every question you've got, and that's...
We're bigger than that.
Oh, y'all can do better than that, come on. We're bigger and better. I like that, bigger and better. Either one is better, I had to wrestle with that. But I like bigger, we're Texas, right? Hill in the background. We're not the biggest Republican county party, but by God, we're big, and we're bigger than the problems we've been given, right? We're gonna rise to the occasion, and we're gonna make a better county party than we've ever had before. We're gonna raise more money and get more candidates elected. Let me go over a few questions I've gotten as communications director. Some of them aren't quite questions. One is a very simple, tersely worded email that said, the GOP is imploding, followed by its name. And my answer to that is, well, we're bigger than that. Guys, we're growing from the inside out. If you're concerned with an implosion, well, let's get out there and let's explode instead of implode. And we're doing just that. Look at this room today. We wouldn't have had this today if it wasn't for the problems we've been facing with. We got was my parents are Republican, and even they are embarrassed. I'm wondering where those who believe in conservatism are supposed to fall. Well, let's say we have a very big tent, and if you look around, you'll see some of the best candidates, the best volunteers, and the best paid staff in the whole entire world. Because we're bigger than that. You're getting it. You're getting it. One final question. This is from a leader of a Tea Party group. I won't say which one, but it really broke my heart to see it. Wow, you're going to thwart the will of the people. Sounds a bit elitist, don't you think? One for Tea Party guy, we're bigger than that. That's right. Last we checked, precinct chairs are elected. They're elected just like the county chairman is. And with 32% of voters who are new to the party, not only are we bigger because of that, because of cons of each candidate. They came in, they're new, we welcome them, but they didn't know what they were voting on. But fortunately, we're bigger than one office, and we have plenty of checks and balances. So guys, only with TJ Scott, he's got probably a more eloquent, more passionate presentation than I. And we'll see how he does. You get the mic?
No, I don't need the mic, but I need you to fix the right PowerPoint.
All right.
I don't think I need the mic.
It would probably
Do I need the mic?
No.
What? Speak up. I'm a mirror. People have been asking me. What do you have a mirror for? Oh, I was fixing my makeup on the way out or something. No, that's not it.
The PowerPoint crash.
PowerPoint.
Crash.
Standing in the garage at 10 o'clock at night. getting the mission done, getting the work done. That's the people of the Republican Party. We are the Republican Party, the executive committee. The party platform defines the Republican Party. Okay? Not the candidates. I mean, we might like Ruiz, but knocking on doors, putting stuff on windshields. The 6,000 plus delegates at the national convention or the state convention, that's the face of the Republican Party. Never forget who the Republican Party is. Okay? Don't let the press forget. Don't let the press forget that Robert Morrow or James Dickey or anybody else, this group of people, the people that get out and vote, the people that work those precinct conventions, the people that work those polls, that's the face of the Republican Party. Don't let the donors forget what the mission is. Okay? We need money. We just found out we got less than $3 grand. Okay? Party. Okay? We need to go to those donors and say, the committee of Travis County needs money to do our job. Don't let the donors forget who is the Republican Party. Okay? Come early, be loud, and stay late. I mean, if that slogan's good enough for a football team to talk about a game, okay, it's good enough to talk about something as important as saving this party and this state and these United States. Early, they need to be loud, and then